What have I done to Drake? This new generative AI tool inside of Photoshop is absolutely insane. In this video, I'm going to show you my favorite features that I found so far using Photoshop generative AI. And then I'm also going to show you how to turn those photos into a video effect. That way you can add it into your next video. If that sounds interesting to you, be sure to be subscribed because 50% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Go ahead and drop a like and let's get into the video. To get access to this generative AI tool, you do need to go to the Creative Cloud desktop app, go to the beta apps and download the Photoshop beta. So starting off, if you click remove background, it's going to remove everything beside your subject. And then if you click select subject, it's going to use AI to mask around your subject. If you click this right here, it's going to invert that mask. And then if you go to generate fill, you can change the background to whatever you want. I started off playing around and just typed in on the moon and it'll give you 3 options to choose from. And then I wanted to give it a little bit more of a complex prompt. So I typed in beach with a sunset in the background and palm trees with a city in the background. Again, it's going to give you 3 separate options to choose from. But my favorite feature inside of this tool is instead of just to remove the full background is to actually just replace parts of the photo with other things. So I started off pretty slow and just wanted to see if they can remove the basketball and replace it with a basket. And it did an alright job. You got to remember this is still in beta, so it's going to be getting better. Sometimes you'll type in something and it'll do a really good job. Sometimes it won't. You just got to experiment with your photo and then also the prompts. So I went through masking out different areas of the photo and then adding stuff in. For example, I added a suit tie and then I changed his shoes to black. You don't even have to mask around each individual shoe. If you kind of just give the AI a general area where to go, it normally does a pretty good job. You can see here how good of a job it does to actually change those shoes to black. And then I wanted to start having a little bit more fun. I thought it'd be funny to make Drake bald, which I was right, it's kind of funny. And then I was really just messing around. I added a pond, a palm tree, a zebra, an airplane. I added a parrot onto Drake's shoulder, some fire, a monkey sitting on a tree, made the fire a little bit more intense. I added a fish to the pond. Then I gave Drake a watch and finally a cyborg arm. So now that you have an understanding of the tools and what you can kind of do inside this generative AI tool inside of Photoshop, I want to show you how to turn these photos into a video effect. So inside of whatever video editing software you're using, just export whatever clip you want into a PNG or JPEG sequence, and then open up that first frame into Photoshop. This is where you can get creative with the video effect. You can do any technique that I just showed or play around and learn some more stuff. This is my first day using the tool, so I'm sure there's going to be some more sauce in the future, but I thought a pretty simple effect to do would just be to mask out Drake's suit and change it to different patterns and prints and just different uniforms. So I went frame by frame masking out his suit, typing in a prompt, and then clicking Control, Alt, and then S to pop up the Save as Copy option, and then made a folder called Done, and then save these numerically as I went on, 1 being the first one, 2 being the second, 3 being the third, and so on. Then once you've saved all your frames, go ahead and open them back up in your video editing software, make them last 1 frame, and add them in order 1 through whatever number you have. I made an adjustment layer, and from Tiny Tape's Fast Movement V3 pack, I added a few hits just to transition in and out. I'll have it linked in the description if you're interested. It's a good way to transition in and then out of the effect. I think this new Photoshop generative AI tool is a game changer. I think a lot of people are going to get really creative with this, and it's going to help out photo editing, but also video editing effects as it progresses in the future. This is my first day using this tool, and I already see a lot of the potential, and I'm sure I'm going to be learning a little bit more sauce on how to use this tool in the next few weeks. So if you guys want an update video, drop a like, be sure to be subscribed, and let me know in the comments below. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.